We are talking about anger management, and let's focus on pause and respond. I am Sulipan, your personal transformation coach. Before you can pause, you need to learn what is mindfulness. We constantly hear this word being thrown around, and we are not sure what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is that anchoring back into yourself. It's like you feel this, you get this feeling of, here I am, back in my body, so that I can be here and recognize what is happening to me. I can feel the emotion because I've received a notification that something on my belief system has been activated. And now I can take charge of it. Now I step into my control instead of throwing my control out there, fake control, because by my screaming, my exploding, whatever it is that I do in my anger, now I'm taking control because people are scurrying around and they are doing things that they should have done all along. And now I feel as though I have control, but it's a fake control because the control I'm really searching for is the control within. It is the same with people who overthink and overplan because they're so scared inside that they need to see the control they have outside and then everything works out perfectly. And that is what we need to do, is to come back within. That brings us to mindfulness. What am I feeling within? Because once I have that feeling within, now I know what is happening with me, and now I can act from a place of power, and I have control over me and my situation. So when you feel that emotion, that 90-second rule, you have received a notification that something was triggered, and it's going to happen for 90 seconds. The other tool that you can put in your pocket is it takes 17 seconds for it to allow a sentence or a thought process to leave without reacting on it. Whether you count to 17, because I think of my subconscious as a computer, I often say to myself, Control, Alt, Delete, 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 gone, gone, gone. And by the time I get to gone, that thought is literally gone, because you don't want to have that racing thoughts setting you off, because your thoughts will overtake and you will have no power to control the situation. So there is your pause, in being in mindfulness, in knowing what is happening in your body, knowing that you can sit for 90 seconds to allow that emotion to stop being released into your body, to take the 17 seconds to stop the thought process, and that is your pause. Because now you can go into your belly breath and you're sending a reverse notification back into the system. You receive notification from the system that there is something triggered through your belief system. Now you send the notification back to the system. I'm in charge. I'm controlled. I am calm. I can deal with it from here. By doing that belly breath where you have one hand on the heart and you breathe into your belly so that you can send the reversed. I've received. I am in control. I will take charge. Lastly, now you can respond by listening. You are on a fact-finding mission. Whatever has happened here, whether the client is angry with whatever happened in your company, whether the machine packed up, whether there's a coffee spill over a keyboard, you are busy with a fact-finding mission so that you can best respond to it. Because whatever else you respond without facts, you are going to go off on an emotional train, and that will lead to very personal statements that you make about the other person. There you are now in mindfulness. There you are now where you actually take control of the fear that is running underneath, the fear of being hurt, the fear of being rejected, the fear of shame, whatever it is that is running at the bottom. There you are. You have now taken control of it through the pause, being mindful, acknowledging the emotion is there, and then the response. The response of first sending a message back and saying, I'm in control, and then the response from fact finding so that I can focus on the topic and not on the emotional path. I wish you best as you move forward through this. Remember, master your beliefs, you will master your future. Be kind to yourself in this process, and we will chat soon.